Am I live? And if so, can you hear me? I did it? Did I do it? Fruit Loop Loop. I did it? I did it! I learned another new thing. Hi, Shorty Small. And as you can see, I'm not using the StreamYard, so I won't be able to post comments and stuff. Looks like there's a little bit of lag. First thing, hi, Prissy Missy. Hi, Ron for Missing Persons, Pacific Northwest. Hi, Arctic True Crime. Hi, Linda Dunn. Hi, Cherokee Girl. It is a lovely crew, isn't it, Prissy Missy? Oops, you didn't mean to say what? I must have missed something. Hi, Norma. Thank you, Fruit Loop. Is it too loud? Is the music too loud? Hi, Martha. It's not coming directly through the computer. I'm playing it on a CD player over there. Hi, Carrie. Carrie, for my first time, I pre-scheduled going live. And I'm a few minutes early, but I was getting nervous. Hi, Karen. It's raining in Spain as well. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. Karen, you may not be familiar. In speech class in high school, it was like we had to do how now, brown cow. I can't trill my R's. And another one, hi, Tama. Hi, have faith. And another one was the rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. Hi, AC. I have my necklace on, AC. Oh. Sorry. Hi, 12-step woman. Aggie. Hi, it's nice to see you. I didn't get to watch all of Brooks and Kat. I never get Kat's full channel name correct because we just call her Kat. Aggie, help me out. Hi, Gigi. It's Cat, Chat. Aggie, honey, put it in chat. Aggie is a mod over on one of my very favorite kitties. Be nice. That's Willow. And she is the runt. And she is a bully. Anyway. Yeah, Gigi, I'm glad you caught it too. Norma, I love the kid. Yeah, Frank. Cat fight. Sunny and cold in Virginia. Hi, 12-step woman. I think I might have missed you coming in, baby. Aggie, have you put Aggie? Help us remember, honey. Hi, Louise. I'm just looking. You guys know me. I don't like to miss anybody. 91 in Arizona. I don't know what is the temperature here? And y'all, what did I put in the title? I'm trying to remember. Hi, Miss Pimba. Oh, wait. Let me finish what I was saying before I totally digress. Aggie Willette is a mod on Crime, Lines, and Lies. The channel holder is Brooks. And often she has Kevin B., but I think Kevin's on vacation right now. But Cat, Chat, and Crime, Cat, thank you, Carrie. Cat chats, crime, and coffee. 4 of my favorite things. These are just 4 of my favorite things. So, Aggie mods over there, and it's one of my really like super favorite daytime channels that has really good, reliable discussion on any case that Brooks is covering. But y'all, Brooks on Crime Lines and Lies has been covering Summer Moon Utah Wells' disappearance since Summer disappeared. She's where I discovered, well, no, I almost lied to you. I didn't mean to. She was the second channel that I became aware of, and I became addicted to her channel. And I modded there. It was the first place I ever modded. And then when I started my own channel, and I couldn't be there all the time, so now I'm a member. But I highly recommend Brooks's channel, Crime Lines and Lies, if you enjoy panel discussion without drama. And in her chat, Brooks allows for, you don't have to think the same thing she does, but you do need to go in if you have, and they're not Wells supporters like my channel. I'm taking my eyes off. Hi, Mississippi Granny. Let me finish up real quick about Brooks, and then I want to talk about Mississippi Granny. If you want really good, reliable panel discussion with free flow, friendly, very well modded chat, but with open-mindedness where you can get challenged by Brooke and the panel, she, not like calling you out like, like that. No, she will address you. She pays very good attention to her chat. So I recommend it. And she's usually on Monday through Friday, and she usually comes on at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time here in the U.S. And oftentimes, because she's also covering Michael Monkey Vaughn, Brandy, Neil Monkey's mom, has been on as a panel guest. And every time, I'm pretty sure, and Aggie, feel free to, hi, Jam420, feel free to correct me, hi, Blue Eyes Webster, on anything I say incorrect here. Because a lot of times I'm catching rewatch with Brooks. Let's see, what was I going to say? Oh, even when Brandy isn't on panel, I've only seen her on panel once with Brooks. But when Brooks, when Brooks is addressing the disappearance of Michael Monkey Vaughn out in Fruitland, Idaho, he disappeared back on July the 27th of 2021, 5 years old. But Brandy is, every time I've been there that Brooks is talking about Monkey, Brandy is in the chat. Hi, Rosemary and Time. And just so anyone would know, I'm basically, if you're new, hi, Elizabeth Lander, hi, Grand Dragon. I'm not seeing anybody new, but if you are, I do want to make it clear to you that I am not a Wells supporter, nor is the majority of my chat. I do support free speech, and I do encourage you to, if you want to chat, you're welcome to do so. But we ask that you be respectful to the chat and not be disruptive or ugly in any way. Just, be chill, be adult. And I ask my chat to do the same thing. Hi, Tennessee Girl. If we have someone join us, hi, Desert Sky, Hi, Daily Wonder, who's not like-minded. Let's not attack them. Let's not make them feel like, what the F are you doing in here? You're in the wrong chat room. The mods know what to do. And I love you too, Elizabeth Lander. So anybody, hi, Lynn, anyone who didn't see what I shared on our community tab, maybe an hour, probably a little more than an hour ago. There's a little channel, and she's in our chat right now. Mississippi _ Granny. Mississippi is capitalized, so Mississippi. Then and hi, Kimberly. Hi, Ruby Pearl. Another wonderful channel. One of the mods will drop a link, I'm sure, here in just a moment, because our mods are really good about that. Mississippi Granny. It's capitalized MISSISSIPPI _ Granny, GRANNY, but the G is not capitalized. It's just like the name in our chat right now. Beautiful. Beautiful work. Excellent editing, music sourcing. And the one that I shared this morning from Mississippi Granny's channel on our community tab is reminding us that April is, I'll probably get it wrong, Mississippi Granny, and you feel free to correct me. Child Abuse Awareness Month. Hi, Breege. Just this morning, hi, Radio Gods. Just this morning, I was modding for Angel Talks Too Fast, another one of my super favorite channels. If you're into sociology, you know how you'll hear creators talk about, or those of us who attempt to be responsible anyway. Excuse me, my strap. This happened last night. Y'all know I'm stream of consciousness, so I'll be all over the place. Okay. I was modding for Angel Talks Too Fast. Angel has degrees. And when you'll hear some of us creators who attempt to be responsible with our platforms talk about staying in our lane. Now, here on Lip Lock No More, what staying in my lane means is I come at everything from a journalist's point of view. So what you get here is discussion from me anyway. Unless I'm on a rant. I don't feel one today. Okay. But what you get here with me staying in my lane is coming at whatever case or issue it may be from a journalist's point of view. So I'm staying in my lane. Okay. Angel stays in her lane. She deals with sociology. If you go visit with Angel Talks Too Fast, and right now she is covering in depth the Crystal Rogers. And if you're not familiar with the case of Crystal Rogers, it's an older case. And it's fascinating. Arctic Fox True Crime and I are over there. You'll see others. Hi, Amanda Hudson. You'll see others come into our chat that will make me think of Angel Talks Too Fast. But if you go to Angel Talks Too Fast, Breeze, I could start a rant on something. Hi, Diantha. If you go to Angel, you want to go prepared. Notebook, pen or pencil. If you have a pencil, take a sharpener. Because it's very much like being in a college level lecture. And I mean breaking things down right now, most specifically with Crystal Rogers and some really strange goings on in that community. And it won't, Arctic Fox, if you remember any detail, I don't remember even where it is. I've been so engrossed in the interrogations we've been watching with Angel and breaking them down that I've literally, where it is has just totally escaped me. But Arctic and I both mod over there. So Bardstown, Kentucky. Thank you, Arctic Fox. Now, Arctic Fox, I wasn't going to make this a chat about bragging about all the channels I love, but we get so many other creators in here. Rosemary and Thyme. See what she's saying? So your lane must be Rosemary and Thyme be artsy fartsy. And y'all, Rosemary and Thyme is almost always here. She is such a faithful viewer. I love, and her chat is always delightful. I think would be a good word for it. All of you guys are. But Angel Talks Too Fast is one smart cookie. You bet she is, baby doll. You bet she is. So, but anyway, I was going to go down some road about staying in our lanes. I think I made my point that, Angel stays in her lane. Hey, let me tell you this coming to mind. If you want to know the life, adventures, misadventures, and absolute complete weirdness of Tim Mullen, the Meteor manager for Donald Wells and Candace Bly, go to Angel Talks Too Fast. Arctic Fox and other viewers like Jane Sorrell and Royal Blue and Sully, there are a number. We're a small group because it's a hardcore study group. You got to be dedicated. But Angel force fed us all, like we couldn't tune out, right? She force fed us all of Tim Mullen. And you notice I'm not saying Mullins. Please, people. We're more than 9 months into Summer's case. Tim, Mulle, as in Edward, N, no S on the end. I know I get so doggone picky with words. But baby dolls, if you've been a journalist, the very first thing you learn, well, maybe not the first thing, but way up here, is you get the name right and you spell it correctly. You can flub an address. There's all kinds of things in journalism, baby dolls. Hi, Owen, that you can flub. Hi, Lisa. But hi, Plant Diva. But the name and the spelling of the name is not one of the things that you flub. You sure do not want to do that. And especially not in today's world with the internet, where there are a billion people with the same name. You Google my name, Susan Brewer. There are other channel holders. The channel's not called Lip Lock no more, but there are other channels hi Mountain Girl, where the channel holder is named Susan Brewer. I ran years ago. I thought, I'm going to run a background check on myself. And I've done a bunch of things I didn't know I'd done until I realized that it wasn't actually me and that person lived somewhere else. So, and there's another, my inspiration, Mountain Girl 212. Man, what a gal. What a gal. Courage, stamina, wherewithal, beautiful countenance, heart of gold, speaks the truth, don't take no shit off of nobody. Sorry about the language, but it is what it is. She says she calls it like it is, but her dedication is to the missing. And y'all know this story. Hi, Esther. Y'all know this story of me, darling, Mount Girl 212. I doubt that I will ever meet you in real life. But don't you ever forget, little girl, that you are the inspiration behind what this old woman does on YouTube. And it is always my intention to never make you ashamed of that. Anytime Mountain Girl 212 and Lip Lock No More, anytime those two channel names are connected in any way, we've never been on a panel together. I'm in her chat, she's in mine. We're like-minded, so we often join in other chats. But one of the reasons that it's important to me to maintain my integrity on this channel is because out of my mouth, my name is linked with hers, and I am proud of her and her integrity. So it is important to me to not ever bring any shame. And hi, Sarah May. And y'all, baby doll, you ever come to Arkansas or anywhere near? It's only a twin-sized bed, but you're welcome to it. And I got a blow-up mattress we can put on the floor. It loses the air by the time morning comes. But if you've ever been camping, it's better than being on the hard ground. So, as y'all may have seen in the title, I know a lot of times I'm probably more guilty than others. I just go to my creator. I get the notification I'm going because I love them and I support their work. Some financially, some by viewing and sharing. What was I going to say? About my title. I was going to work outside today, and phone rang, and it was Bob, my husband. He's at work at the lumber yard, where, by the way, they have a new pool going. Let me digress like I always do, because I'm just chatting. I might talk about something serious here in a minute. If you guys don't get so bored, you just go, the hell with this. I ain't sticking around for just blah, blah, blah. So, but I like to let y'all know a little bit. Now, I mean, not deep, dark, personal details, but what I'm trying to say is I get it kind of up to here with TMI on some channels, but I made a promise when I started my channel, like I think it was my third video I put up, and it may even be a short, where I told, hi Dallas, my potential subs, because at the time I had less than 100, I think I had 25 subs. And I said, look, I don't really know exactly what I'm going to do with the channel, but as time goes by, I'll let you know more about me and my life and who I am and so on and so forth. So I like to share things once in a while. So the reason I'm doing this live, I was going to put in not flower bed work, but vegetable plot work, getting the ground ready, because I'm pretty sure we're past first frost or last frost. And just as I'm getting geared up, by geared up, I mean gardening clothing and all of that, phone rings and it's my husband who works at the local Ace Hardware and Lumberyard. And it's a huge concern. Big fish, small pond. And my hubby is the manager over the window and door warehouse, where he has doors come in. We have people in our community who will pay $16,000 for a door. So he has things that he has to be careful with and whatnot. So I'm getting near the end of the story. I'm not a comedian, so my timing sucks. Okay. So Bob calls and says, you probably want to put the Mustang up under the carport because it's starting to rain. I'm like, well, crap. I wanted to work in the garden plot and get it ready to put some vegetables in. And he tells me they've installed the great big door that goes into his warehouse, like a garage door, but like freaking huge, right? Where you can drive skids and forklifts and stuff into it, back a big truck up to it and offload stuff. So they started a pool at his work on who's going to dent the new door first. So I asked Bob, are you in the pool? Now, what I meant did he put money in it? And he said, no. No, wait. He said, yes. And I said, well, how much? How much did you put in? And he said, I didn't put anything in it. He said, I'm on the top of the list. I'm number one in the running to be the first one to put the dent in my new door. So, poor Bob. But so anyway, the whole point is, before I digressed on Bob's new door, is that he was like, honey, it's going to rain. So, I guess we'll do veggie garden on another day. So I'm glad at least you guys are laughing. And I look back at chat. So that was the gist of the title, is that it's raining and I'm bored with housework and got just about everything done. And there's been a lot going on YouTube in regards to Summer's case. And I don't know how many of you saw a little upload I did where I said, I wish the light wouldn't keep doing that. Where I think it's because I move in and out. Sarah, your husband's a landscaper and people pay stupid money for paving. I glaze over every time he mentions Indian paving and I say, yes, dear. It's like, Sarah, hi, Tina. Sarah, Bob will come home. He works like 7 to 4. And he gets an hour lunch. He's so spoiled. Anyway, hi, Rain Dancer. What was I going to say to you, Sarah, about, ice clay? when you've been together as long as Bob and I have, you kind of have this warm, comfortable place where he comes home and you kiss and hug, and the first words out of my mouth, probably 99.999999999% of the time, is, how was your day? And usually his answer will be, oh, not too bad. But once in a while it will be, oh, the Ace truck came in today. And and then, and then and you would, and I'll be like, almost like, sorry you asked, Sarah. Hi, Patriot Wife. You've been at adoration at church. Patriot Wife, it's been a good day so far, except total change of plans. And oh, here's what I was going to say. Hi, Rainbow Things. What I was going to say. Did you change your name? Wasn't it Iris Rainbow Things? Duty Ron's going live. If anybody is a Duty Ron, well, if you sub, you just got a notification too. Wasn't it Iris? Pardon the cough. It's a smoker's cough. I'm not sick. Anyway, I'm all over the place, guys. You know, I had no plan. As you can see, I'm not even using StreamYard. I like the lighting better, just going straight to YouTube. And that's, hi, Liz, something that I was going to say earlier when I was getting started is, I don't know if you saw last night, I did it like, it was less than 30 minutes. I wanted to see what it looks like and how it works to use our new webcam that Jean's Journey gifted to us, to go straight to YouTube, like when I use my phone. And so that's what we're doing now. The only difference is, really, is I don't have a banner or my name on the screen, and I can't post your comments, like highlight your comments on the screen. And I can't screen share. So we'll use StreamYard when I want to screen share. And if you didn't see that little short one I did last night, I finished, like I promised y'all I would, the tutorial on StreamYard and screen sharing, and I didn't learn anything that I didn't already know. But I am beginning to gain a level of understanding of why it's important to have two monitors. Hi, cracking asses. I've missed you too. Where have you been? I shouldn't have said it like that, because maybe you hadn't been feeling good or something. I was thinking about you last night. I was modding for, yes, it is a clear camera, Lisa. And so what I've discovered is the same lighting is better here than it is on StreamYard. I don't know why. But I didn't learn anything more than it. I think I'm beginning to grasp why it's important to have two monitors if you're screen sharing. And to talk about Angel Nicole Overstreet, because I've never actually done a full-blown live on her, I really not only want, but I feel that I need to be able to screen share with you babies, because there's so much. I mean, I could do like I did in the old days, just using the phone, and I could, hi, Bobby Cat, tell you all about it. I mean, I've got my notes and my Post-it notes, But I want to be able to do like other creators do, and with confidence talk to you about Angel Nicole Overstreet, while at the same time being able to play what everything I've looked at to learn what I've learned. I didn't mean to whine. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to go to a wine place. So anyway, Kraken asses, you're one of the funniest live chat people. And I miss you when you're not around. And not just here, but in other chats. Hi, Angels for Justice. I'm really well. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, 12-step woman. We never want to stop learning. That's why, y'all, I hope that, I don't need to hope. Shit, fire save matches. I know. My viewers are intelligent people with critical thinking skills and operate on a level of reasonableness. So I think I can assume that my regular viewers can see the direction our channel is taking. Uploads, generally speaking, are to educate us. Over the last several days, I've uploaded what are Miranda rights. Why did I do that? Well, you'll know. Because Donald Wells was read his Miranda rights in the Hawkins County, Tennessee jail via, as I understand it, Zoom or something of that nature. Don't hold me to that. I'm not sure what media was used, I don't know for sure. I heard, but I can't remember. And I didn't write it down, believe it or not. Okay. So we all know what happens when news like that is released. In the case of missing Summer Moon Utah Wells, all hell breaks loose. It goes like a wildfire. And on some levels, on some channels, insanity ensues. So I like to, from a journalist point of view, when something like that happens for me, there's an element in there that I go, oop. And the element in that happening, Donald Wells being read his Miranda rights by Utah law enforcement in regards to alleged SA against his stepsisters, Mary and Jeannie. By the way, we're Mary and Jeannie strong here. Mary's channel is Mary Hartman's Dinner, Drinks, and Tasty Treats. I think her channel's called Great Cooking Channel. I love the hot wings, are the best so far for me, but I love everything. But all hell breaks loose, and like wildfire on some channels, and I'm not throwing shade, but there's some things you can't say without saying some things. So the issue becomes, for many, was he under arrest? Is he not under arrest for that? What does that mean? And instead of researching stuff, it's just moi. It's bad enough when it's in a chat. Cuss warning. Trigger warning for cussing. I'm giving it a minute in case you have little ones in the room. Okay. Let me take these notifications down because they're covering up your chat. It's bad enough when chat rooms on live streams and comment sections under uploads go fucking berserk with gossip, rumor mills, and spin doctoring. That's bad enough. But when the fucking channel holder runs with the gossip and the rumor rather than attempting to educate their audience, it pisses me off. So when something like Miranda rights comes up, or like this morning when a CPS investigator in Florida, a former CPS investigator in Florida, is arrested for misreporting over 70 cases. Please. Okay. What I want my audience to get first from my channel is the news report from WFLA, just so happens, is what gets shared. Let's look at the facts first, then let's speculate. Let's learn, what are Miranda rights? We all think we know, but do we really? So let's learn about the origin of Miranda rights and why we have them and what do they represent. If you're an American in the United States, if you are a citizen of the United States of America, it's your 5th and 6th United States constitutional, it's the 5th and 6th Amendments consolidated onto a little card with about 6 sentences in it. I want you to know that before we run with what does it mean, because let's face it, until LE tells us, we don't know what it means. And here's what we found out in researching Miranda rights. It can be either one. Miranda rights are given before one is questioned in relationship to an investigation. They are not necessarily under arrest, but they could be. Or it could be a custodial interrogation. Okay. Here's the thing we want to remember. It's the really important part for law enforcement. They can question anyone without giving the Miranda rights in any investigation. They can discover all of the evidence through what you say that they want to. But if they did not read you your rights before that, then any evidence or gained without the rights having been given cannot be used as evidence in a court proceeding. So, I feel like when we get a new element in the when we get a new element in anything, but when we get a new element in the 3-ring shit show that is Donald Wells and Candace Bly, I like to clarify any little thing that I can to help us understand what might be going on. Okay. Hi, Anna. Hi, Not So Dumb Blonde. Inadmissible in court. You nailed it. And Not So Dumb Blonde, I see you in a lot of chats, and your name suits you. I don't know if you are a blonde, but you are not so dumb. That's for dang sure. Okay, let me look at chat for a little bit here. Where are we? We're at 45 minutes. Not too bad. I'm just now beginning to want a cigarette. My bangs won't stay right. It's driving me crazy. And I'm going to stop the backlight. And I'm not dressed for camera, so don't make fun of how I'm dressed. I've got on my yoga pants. And I don't think I need this. Yes, I'm sloppy. See? A girl doesn't have to dress up all the time. Hey, and if y'all have not gone over, hi Titi, if y'all have not gone over and looked at my new shoes on the community tab, okay, here's something you don't know about me, and it is a secret. So I expect every single one of you in chat, all of the mods, as well as anyone who watches on rewatch or who's watching now but is a quiet watcher. I'm addicted to shoes. I love shoes. And I like cute, stylish, different shoes. So yesterday, my bestie, Gracie, came striding up, and she had these shoes on. They were obviously too big for her. Well, she stands there being all like cute and everything and says, "How do you like my shoes?" And I was like, "I love them. As a matter of fact, I love them a lot." And she says, "Good, because they're for you." She has tiny feet. She wears like size 5.5 shoe, and I wear a 7.5. So anyway, if you didn't see, so I had to take a picture of my new shoes. Now, y'all, and I'm just jacking my jaws for a few minutes while I'm letting you get to know me and how incredibly boring I can possibly be. Here's why I love shoes. I grew up to a certain point in my life poor. So when I was what now you would call a preschooler, I know I had some shoes because I can remember having to put them on to go to church on Sunday. And I know that on Easter, I got a new something to wear and usually a new pair of shoes. And they were only worn for special occasions. And we lived out in the country on a dirt road. And so, like summer, I was a little tow-headed blonde, blue-eyed, dirty-faced, playing, making mud pies, barefooted country girl. And when I started school, I got one new pair of shoes. and they were plain. They were like, y'all are probably too young to know what saddle Oxfords are, but they would be saddle Oxfords because they were sturdy and they gave good support, and they were relatively popular shoes if you were a bobby soxer. And then things changed and time went on, and without going into a whole lot of detail, our economic status improved somewhat. And so I had two pairs of shoes. I had my school shoes and Sunday shoes. And my mother bought me a pair of the stereotypical black patent leather Mary Janes for Easter. And Mother worked as a waitress, and she went at this point in our life, and it was just she and I. And she is fourth grade, as a matter of fact. And she went to work early of a morning. And I got myself ready for school. And it was great. As a matter of fact, it was a really cool period in our lives. And I wasn't supposed to wear those black patent leather Mary Janes to school. And I did. And we played kickball during recess that day on the playground. And when I kicked the ball, it peeled the sole back on the right shoe of those brand new. I'd only worn them one time. Now, darlings, this was back when a waitress, a cup of coffee was a dime with free refills. So my mother was probably lucky if she got a penny tip on a dime cup of coffee. She was probably lucky if she got a dime tip on a 25-cent hamburger or a 35-cent cheeseburger. And I have no idea how much she paid for those shoes. And I've told y'all before that I was eventually going to tell you about my first real lie that I can remember. I'm going to skip over the first real one, and this is the second one. I hid those shoes under the bed, thinking my mother would not notice. Hi, sweet bee. In my fourth grader mind, I don't know. I mean, because I'm not a stupid person. And I didn't get smart just as an adult. I've been pretty intelligent all my life. So how in the world I thought I was going to get away with that, I don't know. But I hid those shoes up under the bed. And then Sunday came. And Mother wanted to know where my black patent leather shoes were. And I stood there and bald-faced lied to my mother and told her somebody stole them. Somebody stole your black patent leather shoes? Really? Who's been here? Have you had somebody over while I was at work and I didn't know it? No, because I hadn't. Somebody break in the middle of the night? Some cat burglar and stole your black patent leather shoes? No. I never was a good liar. I thought I was a good liar when I was a cocaine addict back in the early 1980s. You know, if you're addicted to to a substance, which I was for like 3.5 years. I'm laughing now. It's not really funny, believe me. But if you are, or if you've ever had a substance abuse issue, which I did for like 3.5 years solid, I'm not kidding you. You think you're a good liar, but you're not. Well, anyway, I had to fess up, of course. I mean, you're a fourth grader standing there facing off with your mom, thinking that you can convince her that somebody stole your shoes. So that's the long story of, we were poor, we couldn't afford shoes. When mother could afford the most adorable pair of shoes I could have ever wanted, I ruined them by not obeying her. It's that simple. And so it was one of those early life lessons. I sort of say questions, I mean lessons, that has obviously stuck with me. And I'm now 70 years old, and I was in the fourth grade then, and it has stuck with me forever. And somehow through that, I don't know, is it a neurosis or a psychosis or something? I love pretty shoes. I like unique shoes. I do tend to buy relatively what some might not super expensive shoes, but not super. I get a lot of them, like Grace knows what I like, and she'll find something. Anyway, and I know, but you can see, honey, I still feel guilty about it. But I got a closet full of shoes, and they all have the sole on them. So, all right. I've been droning on now for almost an hour. Yes, not so dumb blonde. I'll be 71 October. Sure will, honey. Well, and thank you. It's very nice of you to say that I'm pretty and that I'm cool. That's very nice of you. I get embarrassed when I'm sorry. I look just like my mother. So I can't take any credit for that. And the genetics are good and the lighting is soft. But if you take a really close look, you can see it. Yes, I am 12-step woman. Dyed in the wool Scorpio. Well, I have a Sagittarius moon. I have a really good chart, by the way. Tina, 30 plus years sober. You go, honey. I've been free, Tina, of the cocaine monster since September 25th of 1985. And I had bouts off and on of being a drunk that would be triggered by an event, and then I would get over it. But the last one lasted for 5+ years after my sister died. And so I've been sober from alcohol since the spring of 2011. And so, Tina, 30 years, you go. Hi, Rita. Rita, you call your wrinkles your battle scars. Another viewer, Chartreuse, I haven't seen Char in here today. We have a long running joke that we're crepe faces. So, but see, if I do this, what if I sit like this? No. Oh my God. Gigi, you're an October Libra. My first husband, I've had several. My first husband was a Libra. And one of my favorite singing partners was a Libra. And my mom was a Libra. And my oldest granddaughter, who was born on my mother's birthday is a Libra. 12-step woman, you like that battle scars. Rain Dancer says, I think I have more wrinkles than lip lock and I'm 54. Oh, baby. Not so damn blonde beer was worse for me than any drug ever was. You go 8 years sober for me. Yeah, honey, I was a beer drinker. St. Pauli girl. St. Pauli girl dark. And almost blue sky is a crater face. Mississippi Granny, when my granddaughter was 3, she looked at my wrinkles and said, your face is cracked. Now, you don't get me to laughing. You'll make me pee in my yoga pants. Okay, oh yes, I can scroll. Rita has been clean and sober for over 3 years. Rainbow Things, you are beautiful. Y'all, if you haven't been over to Rainbow Things channel, she, didn't you just start doing lives? Like in the last couple of weeks? It's a totally different, it's not a true crime channel. I'm not saying she never talks about crime, but she let me come up on as a guest, and we were talking about paranormal activity and an experience that my older sister and I had when I was a little bitty kid in a haunted house. I'm being silly and melodramatic about it. Rainbow Things knows what she's talking about. So if you're interested in stuff, they have really cool conversations over there about people's experiences with just like unusual things, that people have happened to them. Okay, let me get down because I want to really get a look at your chat before. Is Blue Sky leaving us? I love you, Blue Skies. Cracking Asses is saying congratulations to everyone. Yeah, if you're in here, okay, Ruby Pearl quit drugs and alcohol in the early 2000s. Denise Anderson, what are you saying, darling? Hi, everyone. I can relate. Isn't it amazing what we can get through in life? Yes, Denise, it is. It lends itself, doesn't it, Denise, to that old saying, that which does not kill us makes us stronger. And it also helps us understand the other adage about learning from our mistakes. It's only a mistake if you don't learn from it. We all mess up, some of us more than many others. But if we learn from those mess ups, hey, that's when we're growing, right? So, Lisa Irwin, you grew up in a freaking haunted house in a ghost town in Kansas. Lisa Irwin, have you been over to Iris, Rainbow, ever since you I keep wanting to call you. I helped you learn. Oh, good. See, that's another cool thing. Hi, Beach Cat. How are you, honey? Sweet Bee, no, honey, I don't know. If there may be others in here who do TikTok. I don't. This, and I have Facebook. But the only time I actually even use my Facebook anymore is to share posts about missing people. But anybody, what Sweet Bee is saying, if you see Sweet Bee's chat, it says, anyone on TikTok, I need mods. So if you're a TikToker, um, okay, um, sweetie, Sweet Bee, Rainbow Things is it does TikTok. If I can get used to Iris, okay, but I'll I like to say your channel name so that people kind of get it in their head and remember your channel name. Your Peachy Beach Cat. Kim is saying, oh, she's talking to another chatter, so I don't want to read it out loud. Anna, oh my God, Kansas, I was supposed to live in an orphanage in Dodge City, Kansas. I said no, I would run. Anna, I don't want to pry. Did, and if you don't want to answer this, no problem. Did you grow up in foster care? If may I ask that? And if here again, honey, if you don't want to, it seems like maybe we've talked about this before. Plant Diva, I love you, darling. Thank you that you came over. Peace out, darling. I love Plant Diva. Twelve-Step Woman is saying TikTok is utilized by child predators now. That's why CW used it. Yeah, honey, another that we've talked about here on our channel is Kick. It's capital K and then lowercase IK. Sweethearts, if you have young ones, okay, please monitor their social media use. Anna's saying it's okay. I was responding to KS. I was in foster group homes orphanage in Wichita. And you left at 13. Did you run away? Like, Anna, I'm being I'm sorry. Those are the hi Harley. Those are the kinds of questions that if you ever wanted to come on as a guest, I've never had a guest on, you'll know. I haven't done a panel. I'm scared to. But if anyone like Anna, especially those, Anna says yes. She ran away. Anna, I'm glad you're here now. And Anna, I see you in a lot of chats. We visit a lot of the same rooms and channel creators and that, or content creators, and that makes me see you as a survivor with a lot to offer, because your chat is always positive and uplifting. At least the chat that I see from you, not only here, but everywhere else. And it's okay. It doesn't bother you. See, you encourage us and we can learn from you, darling. I have no experience. I've never been a foster parent. I've never been in foster care. What I know about it, you could put in a thimble. And hi, Julie Applewhite. Julie's dad was raised in an orphanage along with one of his sisters. My first boyfriend, you know what? Y'all made me remember something. His name was Steve. And oh, he was good looking. And we were in the 7th grade in Laramie, Wyoming. And he lived in an orphanage. and they had a sock hop there. I think it was every Saturday night. And of course, we were in the 7th grade. We didn't date. It wasn't dating. But it was a sock hop, and he was my boyfriend. And I don't know whatever happened to Steve because Mother and I moved away. So, oh, darlings, I'm just now seeing some. Oh, Kim. Yeah, Kim. Kim, we love you. You know that, right? Kim is a wonderful mod. And like the rest of you, I don't know Kim in real life. I know Kim in chat rooms. And like the rest of you, I see how she conducts herself. She's a fine example of a human being that is a survivor of tragedy and loss. And I'm very proud, very, very proud to have her. Oh, Kim, I'm gonna read that, baby. Kim says, as a child, I bounced around foster homes with my brother and was separated from my sister till my dad got us all back. It was some horrible experiences. I love Kim. Okay, now I'm getting all sentimental. That's what we're about here. I haven't seen any new names, so, and even if I did, y'all know me, it wouldn't make any difference. I just am who I am. If the tears come, they come. If they flow, they flow. We're a room full, and y'all haven't heard me use this phrase. Well, ever since I got the webcam. But I'm going to use it now. So trigger warning. We are motherfucking warriors on this channel. We have all either personally survived tragedy, abuse, neglect, rape, domestic violence. Some, many, unfortunately, worse than others. But Lip Lock No More, this channel, and the chat when we do a live is always dedicated to the motherfucking warriors who have been with this channel since its beginning and those who continue to join us, darlings, because we are growing. In August of 2021, we had 25 subscribers. Now we have almost 5,000. And that's due to y'all. That's not due to me. I'm an old lady sitting in front of a camera at a desk in a guest room. Our mods provide a safe place. And y'all have heard me say before, it's not such a battle anymore for them as it was in the beginning. Hi, Yvonne. Our mods, back in the beginning, babies, if you weren't here, our mods had to battle with arseholes and trolls and minions and blue meanies, and we still get them once in a while. But the chat on this channel, I'm really bad. Hi, Marie Smith. Hi, Jane. of taking my eyes off of it. And many of you already know this, but when I'm talking to you, I want to look at you. And because of my television experience, I'm comfortable with a camera lens. So I know when I'm looking there, I'm looking at you. Because I want you to feel like she's talking to me. So my eyes come off of chat. And I will lose track of what's being said over here. Sometimes it can get a creator in trouble because you can respond to a chat that you think that you've misunderstood. Probably wasn't even directed at you. But we don't get a lot of that over here anymore. But we've all straightened our crowns, Mississippi Granny says. If I could get, y'all, I trimmed my bangs yesterday. And they never, the first like 3 or 4 days, they never lay right. I look like a first grader whose mother cut her bangs the day before she went to have her school picture taken. That's why I keep doing that. So, Harley is saying the foster home was much worse than the group homes. Harley, why can you share with us in a manner that can go in chat? Why, baby? Why was foster care worse than group? Bonnie. No, I'm just waiting to see. You get a Kleenex. We're at an hour and 17 minutes, y'all. Gem 420, Kim, this may sound very odd, but as a foster mom. Gem 420, you're a foster mom. Harley says your foster mom was abusive. What the fuck? Harley. And Kim, yes, baby, we do hate that you had. Oh, Harley. What? I don't understand. Why would one become a foster parent if... I don't understand. Desert Sky, so many just in it for the money. I have had a brief conversation on another live on an evening live that I did. Money. Cracking asses. You know what's been bothering me badly? She's a cracking asses is addressing me. I hate what Ziggy is going through. I hate that I can't make it all better for her. It's literally brought me to tears. Where is she? She commented on my shoe post on my community page yesterday, you know, just as short and sweet, you know, something. I think she said they're lovely or, oh, they're so cute. But where the fuck is Ziggy? Does anybody know? I'm sorry for the language. Julie, you're saying she's okay, but she hasn't been on for like 6 days or something. And her last live, cracking asses, I did. Eberk, it's okay if you don't like Ziggy. Not everybody likes Ziggy. Not everybody likes me. Probably not everybody likes you or any of us. But here's the thing, and I've said this a number of times before, and I'll continue to say it. At least Ziggy is by God honest about what she does. She doesn't come on and represent herself as a true crime, real crime channel. She makes it very clear that it's a trauma channel. And Ziggy's platform is pretty much about interacting with her chat. And I've said it before, and I'm not saying anything behind Ziggy's back or that she'll hear later on and go, why did you say that? Because I've said it before. I said it to her. That baby is naive and she's impulsive. I even put it in her chat the last time that because I mod for her. She's the reason I stay up late at night, is to be in that chat and protect her ass from them sons of bitches that have nothing to do but come and fuck with her. And y'all, here's the thing. There are 2 other YouTube creators who have my phone number. There were 3. Well, she probably still has my phone number. But ever since I said, don't call me and don't text me, that person has honored that request. So, peace out. Here's the thing. And if you're a YouTube creator, I'm calling you out. Don't give your fucking telephone number to people. What the hell is wrong with you? Now, if they do some kind of a search like people can do nowadays, and they get a hold of your phone number and you didn't give them your contact information, block the motherfuckers. Block them on your Google accounts. That's all I do. I don't get emails from people telling me they're going to blow my house up or burn my house down or do something stupid or show up on my fucking front doorstep. You know why? They don't know how to fucking get a hold of me. That's why. They can find me on Facebook. They can send me an instant message. And guess what? Y'all know how that works too, don't you? I fucking know who you are before I ever even go, oop, and I block you. It's that fucking easy. So, I love my Ziggy. And yes, I can call her that. I love her. The human. I want to pinch the living shit out of her for some of the things she allows to come into her life. By these people who are fucking insane. So there's that. My lipstick's almost worn off. And you can tell. And can you tell? I think I need a cigarette, and I don't smoke in the house. And I cannot pick up the computer. Look, I can do this. Watch this. I can do this. See? There's where the music's coming from. Here's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at you. See? Here's my desk. Oop, you can see that. Here's my desk. See my desk? My dad, my mom. The wall over here. Here's a wall. I can bring you down this wall. Okay. See this? I can't pick this up and this and take you outside with me to smoke. So, oh, but look at this. It came with this. It's a little baby tripod. So if I wanted to, I could, I almost phrased that very improperly. I almost said I could screw you guys onto this, because you guys know I refer to my camera as y'all in the live chat. So I would not screw you guys onto this, but I could screw the camera onto it and have you sitting over here. Look. Hello. Or I could put you over here or up here. You can see. Look. Okay. I need to go smoke a cigarette. So I have to sing you out. But let me put you back on top of the computer. But I have to sing you out. What am I going to sing you out with? I know, Lisa Arwin. I know. It's so cute. Look. It's like they're little. And it came with the. And I forgot all about it. So I don't know. You know, sometime we might do one where. But then I have to look over. I don't know when I would use it. But it's cute, and I like little cute stuff. So, I'm just, who's somebody's pin? What? Sorry, it's my phone. All right. We're at an hour and 30 minutes. And I've just been silly today. I shouldn't have faith. I don't know Alabama's songs. So let me turn that music off, because I'm going to sing you the first show tune I ever did in theater. Hang on, let me turn the piano on. Or down. Not turning it off, I'm turning it down. And then we're going to say goodbye, and I'm going to go smoke, and we have to do Angel Nicole Overstreet. Not today, you know, I just. All these missing children are really like daggers in your chest. But she was 3 months old. She's a year old now. So before I sing you out, let me at least say this. Angel Nicole Overstreet went missing, as best as is known. The last time she was seen was May the 8th of 2021. She was in the custody of Shannon Patrick Overstreet. On the birth certificate, he's listed as her father. He is not. Her mother, Julie, has 5 other children that have been removed from her by CPS. Julie has, or did have at least, at the time of Angel's disappearance, a substance abuse problem. She voluntarily handed the baby over to Shannon Patrick Overstreet. Shannon Patrick Overstreet told West Virginia CPS, no, I'm sorry, he told the Huntington, West Virginia Police Department that he had given Angel to the West Virginia Child Protective Services. They have no record of a transfer of custody of that 3-month-old baby, and she has not been seen since then. Kentucky is also involved because he owns property in Olive Hill, Kentucky. I can even tell you the address and not be doxing this man who's now in jail on charges of attempted first-degree murder, having tried to kill his own mother. But I look and I look and I look and I look at the map of this man's property in Kentucky where the FBI has been. Last summer, the FBI and other law enforcement agencies were there. They drained the pond. There's only one pond I can find on this piece of property with Google Maps and Google Earth. Darlings, I have sat up late at night staring at that map from every direction that I can twist it and turn it. If she was there, they would have found her. I know that. But I just stare at it, the Google Earth thing, and I'm like, where are you, Angel? Because when you zoom out, it looks like fucking Beach Creek. But if you want to go look at the property, and this isn't doxing this man and his property, because I got the address off of news footage where they showed his mailbox in their news report. 5648 State Highway 3298, Olive Hill, Kentucky. 5648 State Highway 3298 in Kentucky. If y'all are the type that you look at maps and do research and stuff, but the thing is that Angel, Angel's gone. And Shannon Patrick Overstreet in jail on charges of attempted first-degree murder with an extremely violent background, was the last human being known to have custody of her. And he lied to law enforcement about CPS. Now she's over a year old. So let's know this. She has dark hair with a reddish tinge. She has blue eyes. And this is very, very important, viewers. She has a strawberry-shaped mark on the back of her neck. Please don't forget that. And please don't forget, when you Google and look at pictures of baby Angel Nicole Overstreet, please keep in your mind set. You're looking at pictures of a 3-month-old baby who is now over a year old, and you all know, I know we all know, she doesn't look anything at all like those pictures. But that fucking strawberry-shaped mark is still on the back of her neck, wherever she is. So, if you know anything, I have to look at my notes. If you know anything at all about the disappearance or the whereabouts of Angel Nicole Overstreet, Huntington, West Virginia, please call 1-304-696-4420. That is the Huntington, West Virginia Police Department. If you're the type who prefers to leave an anonymous tip and you know anything about Angel Nicole Overstreet, you can call 1-304-696-4444. That's the anonymous tip line. Angel Nicole Overstreet. The detective working her case. Oh, I've got my notes all mixed up. Levi Levinson. I've got it here somewhere, but that I've got in my head. But he doesn't talk. He's not gonna. He won't talk to it. He won't talk to you. But just so you know that is the detective who, at last report, the last I checked with Huntington Police Department, which was around a month ago, maybe a little bit more. Levi Levinson was still the detective in charge of her case, and he's playing it really close to the vest, baby dolls, as we would want him to do. I know that out here we want to know, that there are things in an open investigation. I know I'm preaching to the choir, but let me get it out. When there is an open investigation, a fluid investigation, regardless of whether it's a missing baby, a missing child, a runaway teenager, a missing adult, if it's a homicide, it doesn't matter what the case is. If it's an open investigation, I am personally grateful for law enforcement who zips their lips and doesn't tell us a fucking thing, except what we need to know in order to help them. Because we're not here to solve the cases. We're here to give people, the public, a platform where they can discuss the cases. We're not here to solve them. All right. So I'm going to sing you out. Let me check my phone again real quick. I have to let the tears pass for just a second before I try to sing. I know there's nobody new in here, but just saying, just in case you are, I like to leave my audience on a little bit lighter a note, no pun intended, than they might otherwise be left on, because generally I'm crying by the end of a broadcast. So today, when I've been a professional entertainer since I was 4 years old as a vocalist. Now that I'm old, it doesn't work nearly as well as it once did, especially when it comes to show tunes. But some of my early experiences as a teenager in Kansas City, Missouri, my hometown, Independence actually, but it's all part of the same big metroplex. I was heavily involved in live musical theater. And the first supporting role I ever got through audition was that of Tup Tim in Rodgers and Hammerstein's The King and I. Community theater production. So the song I'm going to sing you now is completely out of context, really, for what we've talked about. But it's the first show tune I ever performed live in front of an audience. Of course, I had a full live orchestra accompanying me, and I don't have that now. It's just me. I'm looking down because I wanted to remind myself of lyrics. That was another thing I was doing, is what are those lyrics? How long has it been since I haven't sung this song since, I have to think. Let me think for a minute. Wow. Okay. Let me just say late 1960s. From The King and I. I have to start out kind of low because it modulates. I have dreamed that your arms are lovely. I have dreamed what a joy you'll be. I have dreamed every word you'll whisper when you're close to me. How you look in the glow of evening. I have dreamed and enjoyed the view. In these dreams I've loved you so that right now I'm sure you know, I'm sure I know what it's like to be loved by you. I would love being loved by you. That really sucked there at the end, but I told you an old lady can't sing like a 15 or 16-year-old. So I would tell you to behave yourselves, but why waste my breath and your time when we all know you're not going to do it? So have fun, but be safe. I love you all very much, and I will see you on the flip-flop. Bye-bye.